Hey amigos, hope you're having a really good day wherever you are in the world. Um, wow, it's gone super quick, but yeah, I quit smoking weed 20 years ago. I'm super proud of myself, I feel really happy, and yeah, I just want to share my story with you, how I did it, why I did it, and yeah, never know, it might help someone out there, inspire someone to do the same, or encourage people to keep going. So I'll give you a little bit of background for those that don't know anything about me. So I think the first time I started smoking weed or tried weed was when I think I was about nearly 15 years old in high school. And before high school, me and some mates got together and we smoked a bit before high school, and it didn't really do anything to me. And then I tried again, and then it became something, you know, when I was about 15 years old, something I'd do before school. Not every day, but maybe once or twice a week. On the weekends with my friends. Yeah, just something that I would do. Just hanging out with my mates at parties, have some. And I continued to smoke weed, throughout my teens until I think I was like 16, just turned 16. So for just over a year, I suppose, a couple times a week. And yeah, I wasn't like smoking every day or anything like that, but just to have a bit of fun with my mates, and yeah, it was pretty cool. And but I wouldn't smoke it if I was like, I race motocross, so if I race motocross, I wouldn't smoke any, or if I went surfing, I wouldn't smoke any, or anything. Or if I was around my parents, I wouldn't smoke any, anything like that. If I knew I was gonna go see them afterwards or anything, I was always a bit paranoid. But so yeah, started when I was about 15. So let's fast forward a few years. I smoked a little bit when I started working in a construction job. I was smoking a little bit after work. Like I said, if I was going surfing though, after work or anything, I wouldn't smoke any at all. And then let's fast forward to when I was the age of 20. So at the age of 20, I had a surfing accident. I broke my neck surfing, became a quadriplegic, which you can see in the thumbnail. I'm in a wheelchair. And I couldn't deal with it, folks. I couldn't deal with the reality. I couldn't deal with the fact that I was in a wheelchair. And I probably didn't smoke anything for the first year that I was in a chair. But I was really mentally messed up. And then I think after the first year I started smoking. And definitely after the first 3 years, I started smoking every day. All day, every day, 24 hours a day. My routine, I think in 2003, was wake up in the morning, have a shower, be ready by 10 a.m, smoke some weed, drink half a bottle of whiskey, and pass out on the kitchen table by 10 a.m. in the morning. And I did that for probably a year. I just write myself off every day. So I had some alcohol issues as well, smoking weed. But I smoked heaps of weed. I was just pretty much high 24 hours a day for the next couple of years. And what's interesting is I didn't really know what to do with my life. I went from being a construction worker to being in a wheelchair. Didn't know what I wanted to do for a career, so I started studying. And we have a local TAFE, a local college. And I didn't know what to study, so I studied disability, mental health, and drug and alcohol. And I was studying drug and alcohol, and I was doing drugs and alcohol. I'd rock up to class, 9 o'clock in the morning, super high, sit through my class at lunchtime, go have a few wines at the restaurant next door and just be written off for the day, but then sober up enough to drive home in the afternoon. And yeah, it was just getting out of control. It was really getting out of hand. So I knew it wasn't helping me. I was really paranoid and lots of anxiety, and just I knew that I was smoking weed every single day to escape reality. And the reality of, at the age of 20 being paralysed from the neck down, becoming a quadriplegic, never being able to walk again, becoming fully disabled, and just couldn't deal with it, couldn't deal with the reality. And I knew that that's why I was smoking it every single day. So, just trying to escape reality, trying to deal with what I had. So for probably leading up to 2004, just studying mental health. So when I was studying mental health, we were learning about we were learning about, the effects of, drugs, alcohol, then obviously studying drugs and alcohol, like just learning what it does to your body and, the mental health issues that you can get from it and everything like that. So I was a little bit like already starting to get a bit more paranoid about, smoking every day and everything like that. So I knew that I wanted to quit. And leading up to 2004, I was at a friend's house and I was like, I just smoked heaps of weed. And I was wheeling through her hallway and I was wheeling down her hallway and there was this big long mirror from the floor to the ceiling. Big long mirror. And I remember wheeling towards the mirror and I just stopped and I looked straight into the mirror and I made eye contact with myself and my whole face just morphed into the devil. And I just saw the devil and my face just totally changed. My eyes changed and it scared the crap out of me. I was like, oh my God, what's going on here? Like I started freaking out thinking I had schizophrenia. I was like, it just scared the absolute crap out of me. And from that day forward, I never smoked it ever again. I just made the choice that, this is no good. I really need to face the reality of what's happened to me. Being in a wheelchair. And from that day forward, I never touched it ever again. And to this day, like 20 years later, like, I'll be around people that smoke it or I've seen it. Like, I don't get tempted at all. Like, I have no interest whatsoever. Like, even the smell of it, I can't stand the smell of it. Like, it's gross. It just smells like chemicals to me. Like, and it just makes me have a sore chest if I smell it, like in the room or it's wafting across wherever. Like, I really don't like it at all. And, I remember facing reality and it was super tough. Like, things got a lot worse, let's put it that way. So, not being high every day, escaping reality, things got a hell of a lot worse. Like, I had to start seeing a lot of psychologists, getting a lot more help because, reality was super, super hard. But I'm super proud of myself and that's why I wanted to make the video. Like, I'm going through a bit of a hard time now, even 26 years after being in a wheelchair, like I still have hard times. And I thought I'd make this video like so I can look back on it and just, be proud of some of the achievements that I've done. So if anyone's struggling out there, if you want to give up, like for me, it was just a decision. It's just like, this isn't helping me. I don't want to do it anymore. And plus the fact that I saw the devil in the mirror, like, I can still see it to this day. Like, that scared the absolute crap out of me. So, I wish everyone all the best. If you're trying to like kick any kind of addiction, it's super hard. You got to face reality, folks. Like, life's hard. Like, no matter who you are, you're going to go through tough times. Life's hard. I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's challenging. Life's challenging. It's got its challenges, whether you can walk or not. It's very challenging. But there's only one way to face it, and that's with reality. So, So there you go, folks. That's my story. Hope it was pretty cool. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Maybe share it with someone if you think it can help them. And I hope you have a good day. All right, bye.